hospitals and general practitioners. So around, as we saw, around 12 lakh children have to be screened annually in RBSK. Yesterday we have seen this, but do you think a birth defect is an abnormality of structure, function or metabolism present at birth that results in physical or mental disabilities or death? Neural tube defect. This was also seen yesterday. Spina bifida, meningomyelocele, open spina bifida. Symptoms we have seen: swelling or tumor at the back, discharge from swelling, difficulty in lower limb movement, constant leakage of stool through anal opening. Actions taken: handle the infant with sterile non-latex gloves with sterile clothing and sheet. Cover defect with non-adhesive dressing, wet with sterile ringer lactate solution or saline. Neural tube defect child will have to be referred to civil hospital Ahmedabad for correction of the neural tube. આમાં પણ ખાસ એક વસ્તુ અગત્યની છે, if the child has got paraplegia along with this neural tube defect, you have to explain to the parents કે ભાઈ આ બચ્ચાને બચાવીને કશું થવાનું નથી. A decision has to be left to them કે આગળ શું કરવું છે. પણ paraplegia સાથે હોય, it is better that we allow child to go and give only conservative treatment. So neural tube defects have to be referred to civil hospital Ahmedabad for treatment. Down syndrome. Down syndrome, we saw basic signs yesterday: simian crease, epicanthic folds. તમે ડાઉન સિન્ડ્રોમના બે પેશન્ટ કે તમે જોશો ને, તમને જોઈને તરત ખ્યાલ આવશે આને ડાઉન સિન્ડ્રોમ છે. બરાબર? ફ્લેટ ફેશિયલ પ્રોફાઇલ, એપિકેન્થિક ફોલ્ડ્સ થઈ ગયા, એન્ટી મંગોલિયન ફેસીસ, લો સેટ ઇયર્સ, આ બધું તમે જોશો, યુ કેન ઓલવેઝ મેક આઉટ કે ડાઉન સિન્ડ્રોમ છે. Symptoms we saw yesterday: head may be smaller than normal, upward slanting of eyes, small ears, flattened nose, small mouth, excess skin at the nape of the neck. Down syndrome diagnosed child has to be referred to medical college hospital. Basically, this child will require early stimulation, and with proper stimulation, at least this child can be on his own. Otherwise, this child becomes a dependent child for the whole family. Cleft lip and cleft palate. Cleft lip has to be operated after 3 months and cleft palate after 6 months. Cleft lip, so baby will be able to suckle at breast, but if the child has got cleft palate, then it's very difficult for the child to suck. એના માટે શું આવે છે? એક shield આવે છે. It is called as palatal shield, which can be applied and child can be helped to breastfeed also. For most mothers of infant with cleft palate, breast pumping should begin in the birth hospital using a high quality breast pump and continue after each infant feeding. A long thin spoon to be used to feed the infants if direct sucking is not possible. Cleft lip palate diagnosis center, child has to refer to near Smile Train Center or Civil Hospital, Ahmedabad. Club foot. Symptoms we saw: abnormal shape of foot, inward turning of foot, of the downward pointing toes, resting the foot on its outer border, rigidity and other changes in movement of foot. Toes cannot touch shin or same leg due to tightened Achilles tendon. Club foot diagnosed child has to be treated with Ponseti method. Club foot diagnosed child has to be referred to medical college hospital or district hospital where orthopedic surgeon is available. Developmental dysplasia of hip. As we sir told yesterday, that this child's the sockets are very small, and so child will not be able to move his limbs properly. Check for asymmetrical thighs and gluteal seam folds. Check for leg length discrepancy. DDS diagnosed child referred to medical college hospitals or district hospitals. Basically, here also will require the presence of orthopedic surgeon. Congenital cataract. Yesterday, Sahab told us about कि भाई कितना diagnose करूँ. Congenital cataract diagnosed by child look in grey or white cloudiness of pupil. Child can't close eyes when suddenly sunlight comes. Child cannot see the person who carries him her. Red eye glow of pupil is missing in photos or indifferent between to the eyes. Congenital cataract diagnosed child has to refer to medical college hospital or MNJ hospital ophthalmic institute at Ahmedabad. Congenital deafness. In congenital deafness, diagnosed child cannot react to or direction of the sound. Child cannot wake up when intensity of sound is more. Congenital deafness child diagnosed with OA machine at delivery point. Otherwise, he or she can be arrived after 6 months or 8 months of life. Child can be referred to Civil Hospital Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar or Rajkot. આ ત્રણે ત્રણ જગ્યાએ cochlear implant થાય છે. And cochlear implant should be done as early as possible because maximum speech development occurs in the first 3 years of life. If you miss the train, you might do a cochlear implant, but the results will not be as good as which is done at less than 3 years of age. Congenital heart diseases. Almost 3 per 1,000 live births, children have got congenital heart disease. These can be of two types, cyanotic as well as acyanotic. Yesterday, sir explained to us how to diagnose CHD by pulse oximetry. Symptoms of the child are a baby with cyanosis. This means the skin, lips and fingernails are blue, and the child is called the blue baby. Problems with feeding, fast breathing when it at rest or sleeping, shortness of breath or tires easily during feedings, sweating around the head, especially during feeding, loss of healthy skin color, pale or blue child. Congenital heart disease child has to be referred to UN Mehta Institute of Cardiology and Research Center, Ahmedabad. These people are doing excellent work as far as congenital heart disease are concerned. They are treating very difficult cases also. And they are doing it in newborn period also wherever it is indicated. My own nephew was treated for aortic stenosis by balloon valvoplasty at 3 months of age, at 1 month of age at UN Mehta. But UN Mehta people are doing excellent work as far as congenital heart disease is concerned. As I have told, it is not under RBSK, it is a school health program. The child has to fill up a Sandarbh Seva card. A card bhari, and it has to be sent to nearest district hospital or medical college hospital. They fill up the card and then this child has to go with this card to UN Mehta, where all treatment, even most difficult operations are also done free of cost. Main thing is we should be able to diagnose these cases as early as possible to get the good result. Otherwise, many children with CHD die unknowingly. Retinopathy of prematurity. ROP is basically seen in premature babies who have been subject to high oxygen concentrations, and ROP has to be done practically in all children who are coming out of SNC, just not premature babies. All children coming out of SNC have to be screened for ROP. And if you diagnose ROP early, then you can go for laser therapy, and with that there are very good results. There are 4 stages of ROP. We did not go in the details of it. So for ROP, the child has to be referred to medical hospital or MNJ Ophthalmic Institute at Ahmedabad. All medical colleges are not having facility of laser therapy, but if you inquire, then couple of medical colleges are tied up with private practitioners, that is private ophthalmic surgeons, and they are doing it at their place free of cost. How to implement this? So facility-based newborn screening at public health facilities by existing health manpower. Facility-based newborn screening at private health facilities by private doctor or staff. Community-based newborn screening at home through ASHAs for newborns till 6 weeks of age during home visit. RBSK team for screening and referral. So this is in short of whatever we have seen. So training and institutional collaboration, training of doctors, paramedics involved in birth defect screening is an essential component. Identification of treatment centers for each birth defect and mapping of them. Involvement of private sector NG hospitals. Training, orientation of private doctors through FOXI, IMN, IAP. Rollout steps are identification of a state nodal person, dissemination of operational guidelines to all districts, estimation of births in each district corporation facility wise, estimation of district corporation magnitude of various defects as per available national estimates, state level orientation meeting, training and orientation of district nodal officers. Mapping of facilities, institutions, establishment of DEIC district hospital, standardized training materials, training of master trainers, training of doctors and paramedics. Creating a developed society agile and able to compare with the rest of the world. This is a micro planning format of Atal Sneha Yojana. We come back in 15 minutes time. हाँ सर बोल.
બાળકને DAIC માં મોકલવું જરૂરી કે ડાયરેક્ટ જે આપે કીધું કે સીધા સિવિલ હોસ્પિટલ મોકલી શકાય?
સાહેબ સીધા હોસ્પિટલ મોકલી શકાય કે DAIC બધે નથી સાહેબ. DAIC 20 જગ્યાઓ છે. Whereas we have got a lot of delivery load and lot of places where delivery is taking place. All patients with birth defects need not be referred to DAIC. It's only when there is available institution, these people will be trained directly also for intervention, if I am not wrong, sir.
Wherever is DAIC.
हाँ, जहाँ पर DAIC you have to go through it. Otherwise, you will have to send the patient directly also.
ડાયગ્નોઝ થઈ જ ગયું છે તો ડાયરેક્ટ મોકલી શકાય ને કે એમાં વચ્ચે DAIC જરૂરી?
DAIC હોય જ છે.
હા, જ્યાં DAIC હોય જ સાહેબ ત્યાં ગાડી એટલે થ્રુ જાય તો વધારે સારું સર.
It's better to move through DAIC.
Yes, exactly.
Is the smartphone. I can give an entire day's lecture to tell you how this is damaging your brain, your children's brain. Every day I see, when I see that mothers who have just delivered their child, they always keep a mobile phone at the head end of the newborn. Every day. There is hardly any day, whether that mother is from rural background, whether that mother is from urban background, everyone will keep. And if you ask them why they are doing so, they will tell you they are sending pictures to their relatives. Sometimes it is that the child is crying, but the attention goes to the mobile phone. The mobile phone should not cry. So the moment the mobile phone starts ringing, the attention goes away. So let me ask, yes sir, what do you think? You have kept your mobile next to you. Sir, aap say. Your good name, sir? Dr. Suman. So why don't you sit, Dr. Suman? You don't have to stand. So I like the way you have kept your mobile, but I'm just asking you a question. Are you aware of any harmful effect of this mobile on you or on a child? Yes. इनको microphone दे दीजिए. Or you can give this and you can give me a collar mic. I think I'm audible for such a small. Why don't you just pass on?
फायदा भी है, नुकसान भी हो रहा है सर की. नुकसान है ये सर, खास करके जो कल आपने सर बताया है, हियरिंग पर भी काफी इसका इफेक्ट रहता है सर.
The GE company sold us a state-of-the-art eco machine for our NICU, costing almost close to 1 crore. But the image was very poor, and the GE engineer couldn't figure out why was it poor. So I told him to get an instrument to measure the background electromagnetic radiation, EMR. The EMR was so high because everyone from nurses to doctors were carrying a mobile phone, and apart from that there are some other gadgets also. So today I am not going to focus on that, but just to tell you that ultimately I got an equipment to reduce the electromagnetic radiation. And suddenly the image improved. Even the company person didn't know. Nothing comes for free in science. When you are talking of radiation, Pierre Curie, when he discovered radium, in the night he would carry a test tube in which there was a salt of radium, and Rutherford, the person who came up with the atomic model, he writes in his memoirs that he would put off all the lights, hold the tube, and there was a zinc sulfide coating on the test tube, and he would see a brilliant light coming out from the illumination. But at that light he could see that Pierre's hand was burning. It was very difficult for him to say. Pierre understood it. In fact, he writes that one day radium will be used for cancer treatment. So for 85 days, he puts the radium next to his skin in the arm. It was getting burnt every day. He is getting pain. He is writing. So these radiations is damaging my skin. It is burning. And I don't know how many of you know that he developed leiomyosarcoma because of radium. He got killed by a carriage, horse-driven carriage, but actually he couldn't walk. There is no radiation which doesn't affect anything. So if all of you are in the habit of sleeping with computers and smartphones, it emits a light for which Nobel Prize was awarded, the blue light. This blue light, even if your eyes are closed, so last night I was with my mobile phone. So what happened? That mobile phone was emitting a blue light and it was impacting my melatonin. Because of this melatonin, I will not get a good REM sleep. So today I am not going to be that clear in my mind as I would had I not kept my mobile phone next to me. This is impacting the deliveries. In fact, the reason why deliveries occur at night, not the night of today, not the night of your labor room, because all your lights are very on. doctors prefer lot of light. Actually, it has been found that the extra light in the labor room prevents a normal delivery. Because when the lights were put off, there was darkness, melatonin got secreted, and this melatonin was stimulating oxytocin. So the modern day labor room says, please put off the light, keep the light to a minimum. If you keep on increasing the lux, after a certain lux of light, labor pain can stop. And then you will induce, then you will do a cesarean. So it is nice to understand the basic biology. Small birds have disappeared. The DRDO scientist whom I met about a couple of months back in a lecture, his lecture topic was the impact of radiation from smartphones and laptops on human brain. DRDO is doing this research, and he told me, Dr. Singh, there has been no research for 4Gs and 5Gs. Even 2Gs have not been found to be safe. So the more Gs you increase, the more is the radiation effect and more. So yes sir, it is beneficial. It is beneficial for those who thought money is life. Those who thought that if you have money in your pocket, you can get health. So the richest country in the world is suffering the maximum because of this wrong philosophy. मान लीजिए कि वडोदरा से हमने सारे बीज हटा दिए, क्योंकि बी के काटने से डेथ हो सकती है, एनाफाइलेक्सिस हो सकती है. Any of your idea what will happen if I remove all the bees from this Vadodara? Yes ma'am. Just guess.
They carry seeds
Okay, but they don't carry the seeds for wheat. They don't carry the seeds for rice. I do not know. आपका वो जो खागड़ा बनता है, उसका भी शायद seed नहीं carry करते होंगे. So what will disappear? You are right, but what will disappear?
variety of
All the fruits are going to disappear. Honey is going to disappear. Wax is going to disappear. And bees are a food to certain birds. Haji? Those birds will disappear. For an intelligent brain, you don't require cereals. This is one of the biggest myths which I have been talking in RBSK for a pretty long time, with no understanding. They tell the pregnant mother, eat for two. आज दोपहर में जब आप लोग खाना खाइएगा तो 2 लोगों के लिए खा लीजिए. Close your eyes and say, अभी पहले मुझे जितना भूख लगी है खा लेता हूँ, फिर मैं घर में किसी का सोच के उसके लिए भी खा लेता हूँ. Eat for 2 and then come and tell me. You can't eat for 2. It's a torture. So why were we taught? The mother doesn't require to eat 10 chapatis. If she was taking 1 katori rice, she isn't. All the husbands are after their wives. ज़्यादा खाओ तो बच्चा तंदुरुस्त होगा. In fact, in one of the famous studies which was done in animals, they showed if you force the pregnant mother to eat more, there is more IUGR. Because the gut of the mother is not directly connected to the gut of the newborn. मैं जोधपुर में जब आया, I tried to understand the geography of Jodhpur, because I understand that unless until you understand the history and geography, you can't become a good doctor. So I asked the people of Jodhpur, tell me the geography. Oh, they told me there is a desert, this, that. One day I heard that the Maharaja of Jodhpur wanted Jodhpur to get into Pakistan. Nowadays, if you discuss such a topic, the policeman on the street will come and ask you, Dr. Singh, how dare you discuss this? But actually it is a difference of vision, because I consider Pakistan and Bangladesh and including Afghanistan to be part of the greater continent called India, at least prior to when the British left. So why does he want to go there? Then I started opening the map, and I found that if you go straight from Jodhpur, neither left nor, you will come to Badmer. After Badmer, you will come to the 0 point. So you are still in the Thar desert, and if you cross that, you will come into an Hindu state. Why I call it a Hindu state? It's still run by a Hindu king, though it is in Pakistan. Anyone can name that? The king is always a minister, जिसकी भी government बन जाए. हाँ sir? अच्छा. So you can now, as you said, there is some value of your smartphones. So during the lunch break you can Google it. That is Amarkot. Amarkot is by a Rajput king, and that is incidentally the birthplace of Akbar also. And the beauty of that place was that when Akbar was born, his father was not the emperor of India. He was running, he was a fugitive. And his wife had to deliver, and none of the kings in Rajasthan was helping him, and he was trying to go towards Persia to get some help. So this king told, why will you deliver in the desert? Maybe you are a different religion, who cares? Maybe you are not a king, who cares? So Akbar was born in Amarkot in the palace with all royal celebration. And Akbar's father was told, you want to go to Persia, go, leave this child behind. We will take good care. So if someone asks me, there were two people who ruled India for 50 years up till now. There can be another person who may rule for 50 years, but up till now historically, whatever you call India, one was Akbar. Can you name the other person? Very good. Who said that? Good, sir. Thank you. Two persons belonging to the same Mughal dynasty, so different in thoughts. In fact, Aurangzeb is not a pure Muslim, because since Jodhabai's son became the emperor, so obviously it was a mixture of Rajput and, but you can't say that to Akbar. But why did Akbar become so secular, so encompassing? That is the 1000 days. So where was the Akbar's 1000 days born? Imagine if you were Akbar, you would have seen that when my father was not the emperor, when he was a fugitive, no one was offering any shelter. Here was a Hindu Rana king who gave place and gave shelter, and most likely even the human milk or the breast milk must have been given by some Rajput queen, because Akbar's mother was very sick, and in fact she left along with the husband for Persia. What happened to Aurangzeb? How did he spend his 1000 days? Well, when he was born, his grandfather arrested his father and he was separated, and his father never liked him. So Aurangzeb was always kept in the Deccan. Where is the Deccan? Any idea? Yes, sir. महाराष्ट्र का, इसलिए ये देखिए 1000 डेज की गजब की कहानी, अगर आपने समझ लिया तो समझ लिया।